Alright, what is going on, guys? I know it has been a absolute century since I uploaded a video, but I have ran into multiple problems. First thing, my laptop went, that I've had for probably 10 years, maybe a little less, and then it just started raining. It just rained all the time, couldn't go. Then I got sick. So I couldn't go because I was sick. And I still am a little bit sick. I still have a lot of, coughing and things like that. But I am out here today and it feels absolutely amazing. It's cool, it's calm, it's cloudy, overcast, it's really nice. And during all that time, I got my mystery tackle box. So, we're going to be doing the mystery tackle box unboxing and slam. First thing, we got line again. Super. First thing in the box is the High Seas Grand Slam mono line. 3 months in a row. This is 8-pound test, so this is a little bit more universal for me. Next up is Kender's Tungsten Jigs. Kender's Tungsten Jigs. Where are you? These are really heavy. So they sent us 2 jigs. Looks like 1 gold, 1 silver. Pretty heavy. I'll probably wait till we get out a little away from all the muck before I put these guys on. Next thing is Mr. Crappy Aberdeen hooks. Size 4. Seems like they always put some Aberdeen hooks in the box. You never have too many of those. I'll probably put gulp on there like I always do. Next thing is Mucker City Finesse Shad. Oh, these are pretty cool. It's a little red chartreuse called Bloody Mary. Little 1.5 inch, it looks like. 1.7 inch. Little minnow, little shad imitation. That should get us some fish. Next thing is the best panfish paddle bug with jig. Alright, little paddle bug. I don't think I've ever seen little paddle tail grubs before for panfish. That's interesting. And next up is the K&E Snapper Lures Crappie Spin. Ooh, and it's pink. Awesome. Little spinner jig. That should be pretty effective. So pretty good box. I'm getting a little. I would rather have like some kind of nice little hard bait than more fishing line. And I already have more line than I know what to do with. But whatever. You never know. I can end up using it. And it's 8 pounds instead of 6 pounds, so I can use it a little bit more. First thing I think we're gonna throw is this is black. Probably gonna weigh a little off there. Probably gonna throw this little pink crappie jig thingy with some of the 8-pound mono. Get that out of the way super quick. So that'll be the first setup. I'll get right back. All right. Got the little pink crappie blade jig with the 8-pound mono leader. You can see my awful knot there. And we already got some fish. Ooh, thank God that fish missed it. That was a very large pickerel. Just try to grab that. Wow. I don't know if you guys could have seen that, but that was a pretty big pick. He was ready to chomp that thing. Alright guys, making a quick switch. This isn't really getting much attention yet. So I'm going to put it down for now. I'm going to try this little paddle grub just to make sure that I'm not doing something wrong. Alright, just put on the little paddle grub since the pink blade jig wasn't getting any attention. There's fish. Yeah, I think it's just that jig. Might be a little too big. What we got here? We got some bait too. Pretty big bluegill. Alright, first fish of the day. It was a pretty decent bluegill on the paddle tail grub. Let's get one more. A bite. Another bite. Carp jumping over there. There's a fish. Oh, that's a little guy. Oh, it's a little bass. Alright. So second fish of the day. Second species. There's a little baby largemouth. Look at that little guy. Alright, so that gets the 8-pound line out of the way, and the yeah, we can see 8-pound line out of the way, and the paddle grub. And the next thing I'm going to use, this is pretty much going to be a spur of the moment thing. I'm going to throw on one of these Aberdeen hooks. I have a big old slug on my kayak right now. I'm going to push him on the hook. Alright guys, so we have the Aberdeen hook with a big old snail that was crawling on my kayak. Nope. There we go. Fish on the snail with the Aberdeen hook. Okay, so we did the mono. Got the tungsten jigs left. We did the Aberdeen hooks. We got the finesse shad left. We did the paddle bug with the jig. And we got that Crappy Joe spin thing. Alright, so I'm gonna put the tungsten jig along with these little finesse shads. Ooh, there we go. Second fish on the I always do this. It's always perch. It's flaring out. There we go. Second fish, little perch on the finesse shad. Alright guys, this is the last thing left. It's this little blade jig that I just cannot catch a fish on. Alright guys, I'm done with this thing. It's just not working. Well, That's it for the slam. Did everything but that pink blade jay. I don't know. Maybe it was just too big. I'm not sure. But that's gonna do it for the MTB video. Wasn't too bad. We caught a good amount of fish. Just wish we could have. Kind of regret not letting that pickerel take that thing. First thing this morning. Probably would have. Maybe he would have stayed on. Maybe got lucky. Just never know.